like a little bitty spot. I ain't coming down, no, never, I'm not. I'm mountain top. I'm mountain top.
My name is Sam Thurau. I am the owner and lead craftsman of HHG Drums in Hollidaysburg, Pennsylvania. I started building drums because my dad was a woodworker and he was a drummer. So I got both of those things from him. I spent a lot of time in his shop when I was a kid, just learning woodworking. Throughout high school, I was playing drums in bands, and then I also naturally gravitated toward every shop class that I could possibly get my hands on. I learned some CNC, some manual woodworking, and I left with a great preparation for what would eventually morph into this. I spent a lot of time after high school just playing in bands, and then eventually when this started, I already had that kind of primer with the woodworking and understanding how to do that. My dad, like I said, he was a huge impetus for the whole start of this. He basically taught me drumming, taught me woodworking. The name also came from him. Our family home up in Franklin, Pennsylvania, if you look on a topographic map, is the Haggerty Hollow. My dad is a true blue, old school hippie. He wanted to start like a commune, and he was going to call his commune the Haggerty Hollow Guild. He didn't really do a lot with it. It never really went anywhere, but I loved the name. A lot of my friends, we actually have like matching tattoos with the HHG, but I stole the name, and that's where we got HHG Drums from, was my dad's failed hippie commune. HHG Drums is kind of a standalone in the drum world due to a couple of different things. The first big differentiator is the way we make a lot of our drums. We use solid wood, whereas 99% of the industry uses plywood. So we're taking solid wood, joining that, and then machining that into a cylinder. And it's a much more painstaking process, but we think it makes for a much better sounding instrument and also a much more beautiful instrument. To anybody that's considering moving their business to Blair County, I would absolutely encourage you to do it, because it's been fantastic for me in my business. I've had a lot of great resources near me, particularly First Frontier, and everybody that works there is they've helped me a lot to just learn how to business. I'm a guy that knows how to do woodworking and build instruments, but I don't know how to business. But those guys have been fantastic. On top of that, there's this, geographically, you're located really well. You're situated nicely between Harrisburg and Pittsburgh, Philly. You're pretty close to all those things, so geographically you have a lot of good options here too. There's a lot of things I love about Blair County. First and foremost, the terrain, the area, the mountains. It's just it's a beautiful place to live. I walk out of my drum shop and I look out and I have these beautiful mountains. On top of the terrain and the beauty of the natural surrounding area, there's a lot of cool people down here. There's a great music scene. That's been really good for me. I've played in lots of bands down here. It's hard to find a place with a good music scene in Pennsylvania anymore, and Blair County still has a thriving music scene, which is fantastic. For right now, we're very excited about the future of the company. This year we're taking some big steps. We're moving into a lot of trade shows. We're trying to expand the brand awareness, and then also just through these trade shows we're trying to do a bunch of fundraising, because we want to expand right here. We want to buy a bigger building, hopefully in Hollidaysburg, because it's where we live. It's a fantastic place. We've got some new products coming up. We're hoping we've designed some new processes for some of the manufacturing that we're doing to try to help automate things, make things better, faster, cheaper. So hopefully in the next couple of years we're going to be just growing and hiring people, and things are going to just go straight through the roof. I'm Sam Thurau, and I'm a proud voice from First Frontier, Blair County.